March 24th, 2019. Welcome to Just for Today. Letting go of the past. Basic text, page 23. When we first find recovery, some of us feel shame or despair at calling ourselves addicts. In the early days, we may be filled with both fear and hope as we struggle to find new meaning in our lives. The past may seem inescapable and overpowering. It may be hard to think of ourselves in any way other than the way we always have. While memories of the past can serve as reminders of what's waiting for us if we use again, they can also keep us stuck in a nightmare of shame and fear. Though it may be difficult to let go of those memories, each day in recovery can bring us that much farther away from our active addiction. Each day we can find more to look forward to and less to punish ourselves for. In recovery, all doors are open to us. We have many choices. Our new life is rich and full of promise. While we cannot forget the past, we don't have to live in it. We can move on. Just for today, I will pack my bags and move out of the past into a present filled with hope. It's hard to get rid of the memories of the past. It's something that haunts you for a long time. And even if you're able to get farther away from your past in recovery, it always is something that is bubbling up every now and again, and something that is coming up. It definitely gets less and less frequent the farther you get into recovery, but it still like bubbles up all the time. I remember I hated doing step work. I still don't like it a lot, but initially doing my step one, I hated doing the work, not because it was hard or that it was time consuming, but because it would remind me of all the things I used to do. I would be writing about pretty much how much of a shitty person I was. I was like, oh yeah, I was a person who fucking did this, and I was a person who, just pulled away from my entire family. I was a person who pretended they had friends when really all you were doing was using drugs with people that, were complacent in your addiction. Or, any other, very, compelling examples of just reminding you of these bad memories you had, these horrible memories, these nightmares that was your life in active addiction. So that's why I didn't like doing my step work initially, just because every time I did, I got almost, I would be in maybe a good mood, and then after I finished my step work, I'd be in a bad mood because, I didn't have enough clean time. I wasn't strong enough to be able to brush that shit off, and I would just be sitting there thinking, oh, what the fuck have I done with my life? Look at what I've become. Look at all this shit I did that I wrote down. I can't believe I was that person. So that's, what I was doing then, that's on the brink of being unhealthy about your past and looking back and wallowing in sorrow about it. You have to let the past teach you lessons. You have to look back and be like, whoa, that shit was whack. But that doesn't have to be my future. And that certainly doesn't have to be my present. You can't worry about the past. It's absolutely useless. Useless brain power. Our minds like to do it. Our minds like to worry about the past, fantasize about the future, and detach ourselves from the experience we're currently in. A mind state of worry and fantasy, only those two things, will destroy you. You have to be able to fall in love with the experience, whatever your experience is. Fall in love with the experience of what you're doing right now. Fall in love with the process, and you will see progress. As you get further in recovery, those vivid memories become less frequent. The amount of times that they boil up and pour into your life, pour sadness into your life. So learn from your past. Don't relive the past, but like the reading said, it's always a reminder of, where you could be one bad decision. One bad decision and you're back to that past. Don't go there. It's the wrong way. Go ahead. Go forward. Do the next best thing. I'm going to listen to my own advice today. Because damn it, that was good. So thank you for joining me for Just for Today. Have a nice, happy 24. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Heavy Brown, out.